Hey guys, it's Steve Zalunardo here on our monthly videos. This is the month of February, just to talk a little bit of the market and what's happening. Interesting things, as I kind of talked about earlier on my Mondays with Steve, I'm not going to make any more predictions. Going into 2022, we were looking that we can actually predict the next 3 months. So every quarter we can say, okay, this is, advising our clients how to make moves. Currently right now, we're on a 30-day basis, let's just face it, because there's no one has the crystal ball, no one has the knowledge to figure out what's happening. We have no data. And this is the first time in my career, and I'll be honest about it, I can't reliably, guide clients in the right direction and what they got to do. I know how to keep them out of trouble. I know if they're going to buy and sell, they're okay. There's obviously safety points on the advice I'm giving, but I'm not saying, hey, buy this now and you can flip it in 6 months and make X, or buy this now and the market doesn't correct in 6 months. We don't know. But ultimately, anything we're buying and selling right now, we're not getting into trouble, so we won't have any issues. So this is obviously my guaranteed client to clients currently right now. And if you look at inventory going into Feb, we're really low, probably at 4,000 units coming out of January. And now as of last week, we're at 5,800 units. And I would imagine the week coming, the next 3 to 5 days, we should be over 6,000 units of inventory. And as I said, the split is more low-rise or freehold properties rather than condominiums. So 60% of the current inventory are freeholds, which is doesn't even make sense to me, because we have a lot of condos got uploaded to the market and a lot more units are going to hit the market more than, let's say, residential build. So yeah, I think at one point we had more condos when in 2020, when COVID first came down the pipe in 21, there was a lot more condos available. Now that market has shrank down. It looks like they're buying that like crazy. And now we're obviously on the opposite of where freeholds are available. But what I'm noticing now in the last couple of days is we just did a deal on Valentine's. So that was what, a couple of days ago? Was it yesterday? Yesterday? 2 days ago. Yeah, so we did a deal on Valentine's Day, and great little investment property. Client's going to buy it all cash. He's going to make, close to $3,000 per month. Like, that's nice money if you pay all cash, right? If you look at this property here, we submitted a bully offer, and usually it's like forbidden. No one takes bully offers, but we submitted a bully offer. It was quite easy. We went into one amount, and then we topped it up, and they accepted, and we closed the deal that night, and we delivered a deposit check. And what we're noticing now is properties that used to have 20 to 25 offers on them, especially little townhouses and stuff like that, where there's a lot more buyers for these particular properties, basically having 10 to 12 now. And properties multi-million-dollar properties or rural properties with land used to have probably 8 to 12 offers, sometimes 20 offers, depending on how desirable the property is and obviously how low the realtor lists the property. But those are 4 to 5 offers right now. So it looks like we have a little bit of a shift that is starting to come down. Does it mean the market's ending? I don't know. We don't know. Obviously, we're going to take step by step and go forward, because nothing's changed. Interest rates have remained the same. Inflation, we know, is there, and it's a real hidden danger right now. It's a real bitch, to be honest. And no one's really talking about it, really, but they don't understand the effect of it. It's almost like carbon monoxide gas in a room. At some point, it's going to choke you out, but it's going to do it very slowly. And this is what inflation is currently right now. Specifically, if you're a fixed income family, huge. This is very huge for everybody, because this is basically the great heist, or a grand heist rather, where you're making fixed income, you're making X amount of dollars, but you're taking home less, and you don't know why. Your spending habits haven't changed, but you're taking home less money, and affordability is becoming an issue in the family. This is where you see partners start fighting, and a lot of unrest between families, in a sense, between partners. And this is what's currently happening right now. We'll see what happens. I mean, this is still probably early on in inflation. I've talked about this probably March 2020 when COVID first happened, or maybe April 2020, about this, going to be taking effect and be knocking families out. Obviously, at that point, it didn't do anything. We saw this huge uproar in real estate, but now I think it's starting to chime in and starting to see the effects of it, especially the gas prices. They're quite horrendous. And if you're on a fixed income, you make, let's say, $100,000 a year after tax. There's not much money after the mortgage is paid, after the insurance is paid, the cars are paid. You might have a few bucks to throw around, and then ultimately those bucks are disappearing. You don't know why. So just blame inflation, blame our current situation now on the government printing a shitload of money and handing it out, and not reigniting the economy just because of COVID restrictions and stuff like that. I mean, we're at the tail end of this, hopefully now. And hopefully we can get back to normal and start refocusing on the future of this country. And that's pretty much it. And that's it. So we're probably predicting, let's say March, there should be a little bit more inventory hitting the market, I would imagine. And yeah, I think that the sales will stay steady. I don't see a difference. I think pricing will kind of level off at these incredibly high prices. Not like they're losing money, they're really still incredibly high, but I think they're gonna level off. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you like these videos, always please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please reach out. Have a great day.